Give an energetic and warmly welcome to Vomnirol. At the moment, I am fully of the energy, fully of the pleasure. I would like to connect with you, and I am going to deliver some of my experience and what happened to me yesterday and how did I pass the time. Yesterday, having completed my duty when I was returning by the bus, one along with some of my friends who works with me in the same company. So that's why I'm what happened yesterday, because yesterday around 5:30 o'clock, 5:30 o'clock, when we were traveling towards our house, having completed our duty, and when reached between the mid of the our distance, our journey on the way, so we came to know about, oh, it is the day of the Baisakhi. Yesterday was the Baisakhi day and Baisakhi festival, and this festival celebrates every year of the as like a Sikh. We can call the Sikh community. And when we were coming towards our house, on the way we come to know about, it was the huge crowded, and there was nothing but all over the community of the Punjabi, and there was huge and long jam, traffic jam, we can say. Traffic jam is also, there was no space to move, to go, to cross the road very easily. It was very crowded, and we have already far from our house, at least I think 8 kilometers far from our house. So you can say mid of the distance from our company to our house. So we come to know about, oh, it's very difficult, because every year we have to face this type of the difficulty. But that time we come to know about, we don't need to understand and don't come to know about it is the day of the Baisakhi. And after that, when we face the difficulty, so after that we come to know about, oh, it is the day of the Baisakhi. And every year we have to come by the feet till 3 kilometer, 4 kilometer, 5 kilometer, and by the help of the someone has already got a help of us for by the bike. So that's why we come. But yesterday we kept on thinking and we kept on observing by sitting into the bus, and some of the server, because Punjabi community has already, during this festival, they celebrate every year this festival. So there are number of the community, number of the has like a villagers, and who has already serve the people, and something, any of the thing. So they have already placed a particular tent, and they keep on serving. There are number of the things, if I mentioned on my word, so halwa and pakode, bundi, and namkeen, cold drink, and biscuits, and there various type of the thing, as like halwa and chole, we can call the grams, and this type of the things they were serving one by one, and number of the fruits, cold drinks, and everyone according their thinking, they were serving one by one, and almost the passengers were standing at the place, and they were just using all over the things. And we also started to observing, and I kept on thinking, oh, it will be better for me to explore, to as like a record in my mobile, whatever I was just observing that time. So I kept on thinking first, and I kept on saying of one of my friend, he is also taking interest a lot to record the all or the videos and captured and explain on their word in Hindi. I don't want to comparison on myself, everyone has to describe in your in the same language. Not if you are comfortable in your native language, so you can narrate it whatever you observed that time. So you can narrate it on your word in your native language. Doesn't matter which language you are using, it doesn't matter, only for you try to fulfill your desire. So I kept on thinking, and there was very crowded. There are number of the has like a group has already joined, and almost the community people, and some of the ladies who has already come. come from the community of the Sikh. So that's why I kept on asking, hello Auntie ji, what is the reason to celebrate of the Baisakhi, and would you like to celebrate of the every year this Baisakhi, and where do you have to go till Gurudwara, and where did you start your as like a jatha. So I kept on asking, there are a number of the questions whatever I wanted to know, and after that she explained according their thinking, and then after, one of my friend told me, Sarah, let's go, we will go, because it's very difficult because there is no they are not allowed to go to the, because it's very huge traffic. So because of the much traffic, we will not our bus is not move very easily, so we have to go by the feet, because it's not far, only for 3 or 4 kilometers far from our house. If possible, we can take the any type of the help of the bike, and we have to move. So one of my friend has already suggested me, so I totally agreed, because I wanted to capture all of the activity on my word and explained. So I agreed, and one of another friend has already agreed. So we three friends has already deboard from the bus, and after that, when we, as soon as when we deboard, and when we start to moving tower by the walk, so I kept on my mobile and started recording all of the activity, because the jatha was going on. So there are number of the people, those who in a hand, they had already hold a sweep in their hand, and they started to clean the road, and spread the water on the road, and then after spread the flowers. Then after their Guru Granth, the Gadi, who has already as like a decorated with the great, and some of the their Guruji has already placed into the sit into the car, and they were serving the parsada. There are a number of the people, those who has already pray by the folded hand, and put their forehead on the in front of the Granth, and they charity some of the as like a money, and then after taking the parsada. After that, we started to moving, and I couldn't stop, and I can't help sharing my point of view. So I started to making the video by the moon. When I came across through the people, so they kept on hearing, oh, he is expressing in English to English. So they were very shocked, and some of the people were going along with me by the hearing only, for they were pretend as like they were just guiding, but they were listening properly. Me ki he is very comfortable to reply in the same way, but I had no any type of the fear among the crowded, and I kept on expressing, and some of the ladies has already become tired, because they kept on moving continually till 2 or 3 hours. I had no knowledge, but there are number of the crowd, small kids has already serving the number of the things to everyone. So we ate number of the things and enjoyed a lot. Some of the group were performing, playing a role of as like a playing some of the as like a tools they were using and showing. There are number of the activities. So it was a great moment for me. I never forgot in my rest of the life, and I never miss this type of the golden opportunity in my life. So it is a really great moment for me to enjoyment to express my feeling and improvement of my knowledge. So it's not a big deal for me, and I have no any type of the hesitation, any type of fear, and I can every all over the situation handle the all over the situation. Okay, how can I express my feelings? So I have no any type of the hesitation, no any type of the fear. And what kind of fear if I make the mistake? Someone has already suggested me, so I will improvement of my skills. So keep on watching this video till, and thank you to everyone. Thank you.